In this video, I'm going to break down my exact strategy that took me from an elementary school teacher to a full-time day trader. Hello guys, there's no gatekeeping over here. I'm going to break it down for you in this video in entirety. I'm even going to go a step further. I'm going to take you to live charts. I'm going to even show you trades I took, one that I won on and one that I lost on. I'm going to let you all up in my business, okay? Without further ado, I don't want to go too far because I want to shout out Miss Janice. And I told you I was going to do this, Miss Janice. Yes, I did. Miss Janice is 55 years old. She came to the group and she told me, Tanisha, I'm too old. This is not for me. And I'm just like, okay, and no, it's not. You're never too old. So let me show you this message because it's literally the best thing ever for the day. Let me read it. Tanisha, I just had to thank you. If it weren't for you pushing me and never giving up on me, I would have quit trading a long time ago. Today I made my first, listen to this, $543 trading, and it feels surreal. You've changed my life and I am so grateful. Thank you for believing in me when I didn't believe in myself. Like, that is what this is all about. So thank you, Ms. Janice, for believing in the group. Thank you for trusting me. If you want to learn this strategy, comment the word strategy down below and I got you. Hey, do me a favor because I know you'll like this video. Help me get this video to 1,000 likes. Just go ahead and click it. Click wherever you got to click to like this video and also subscribe because I'm going to do more videos like this going forward. All right, let's get right into the charts. All right, y'all. So we are going to get right into it. We are now on the QQQ charts and we are on a 2-minute time frame because when I took the trade, it was the beginning of the market, right? And I'm on the 2-minute time frame from 9:30 to 10. So 2 minutes represents 2 minutes of price action. Side note, these yellow lines are levels that I drew pre-market using the hourly chart, and all it represents is historical data that price has reacted to this particular area. Just letting you know that this just means like be aware of this level. Okay, so that being said, let's replay the charts. All right, nice. Moving down, and I'm first looking for a trend and then I'm looking for a pullback. Okay, that is my setup and I trade my setup. Okay, so I can see now it's a nice trend in the upward position. So when we're seeing a trend going up, the type of contracts that you would be looking to purchase would be a call. Because remember, I told you when you're looking to enter, knowing the difference between a call or a put, just think about you pick up the phone and you would be looking to make a call. So call. Okay, so see a trend. Now I'm looking for my pullback candle and I will highlight that for you. And I'm going to talk about that pullback candle in detail. So right here is my pullback candle and I'm going to mark it for you. And the reason why I'm marking this candle is because it's telling me one, where I'm going to enter, and then one, where my stop loss is. All right. So I'm going to put SL for that. SL for stop loss, right? So what does stop loss mean? That means that if the trade does not continue in an upward position, if it goes down past this particular point, then I will stop my losses, right? I will exit the trade. It's not going in my favor, right? So we're going to put TP. The price continues in a call position, right? Or in the upward direction or upward trend. And then it touches this level. I will take my first set of profits. What I normally do is I take off half of my contracts. What do I mean by take profit? I sell half of my positions. So if you have 10 contracts, now you only have 5. What does that do? That secures the money that you've made thus far. And then you can still be in the trade, but you've secured some of your profits. So just pointing out those pivotal points when you enter a trade to just know where you entered and where you're going to exit and also where you take profit. I like to take the thinking out of trading. I like to have this simple strategy that I can follow on every chart, on every day, day in, day out. And I don't have to overthink. I literally can see these points. I don't mark them on my charts. I'm just marking them for you so you can see them. And that's the beauty of having a simple strategy, okay? So let's keep going. And I want to also point out, look where my stop loss is and just pointing out to you what happens going forward in this trade, okay? Still in the trade, up, boom, stop loss triggered, and I am out of the trade. Right? It didn't go in my direction. Did it continue an upward trend? No. Did it continue? Did it get to my take profit one? No. I either exit a trade for 2 reasons, guys. Take profit or stop loss. Okay? So in this case, it hit my stop loss, exited the trade, lived the trade another day. All right? Can I point out something else? I'm going to continue playing the chart so you can see this, right? Say you hope. You have a bias. You're like, I know Qs are going to go up to 526.98. You would say, I know this, right? I know in my heart. I woke up saying that, right? Like, listen, guys, respect your stop loss and know this. Hope is not a position. It's just not. Okay, here we go. Once you start saying, I hope it's going to go up, watch what happens. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's not good. All right, so hope is not a position. Let's go on to the next chart. All right, y'all, so I lost 153 on QQQs, but that's perfectly fine. I'm going to show you in the same day that I took another trade on NVIDIA. All right, so as we see, we're seeing a nice trend down, right? A nice push down. So what am I looking for now? I'm looking for a pullback, which would be my entry point, right? And it will give me a lot of data, entry and my stop loss. All right, nice push down. Guys, this is a point where you could easily fall for FOMO, right? Where you're just like, oh, it's trending down. I need to just jump in any old where. For my strategy and my people, we do not jump in any old where. It's like going to a party you wasn't invited to. You're never going to feel welcome, right? So we wait for our what? Pullback. All right, let's keep going. There. Here is my pullback candle. I'm going to mark it for you guys just to make sure that, like I said, I know what it is, but I want to point it out to you all, okay? Still a lovely trend, just waiting for our entry point. I'm going to hit play for the replay of the candlesticks. Right now, it's looking very good for a put. And remember, put is meaning you're believing the price is going to go down. All right, so right here, I see my awesome pullback candle, and this is where I would be entering in a put position. Remember, I was talking to you about call is up, put is down. When you're finished talking to somebody, you're putting it down. So you believe price is going to go down. So you would purchase contracts in a put position, okay? What do I need from this pullback candle? I need to know my entry point, which is the bottom of the pullback candle, right? So I'm gonna mark that there. And then my stop loss is going to be the top of the pullback candle, okay? So once the candle following that forms and passes it, that is when you would enter into the trade, okay? So let's go ahead and watch price action. I'm gonna play it back. Remember, these yellow lines that are here are gonna also be our take profit, okay? So as you can see, I'm in the trade. I'm currently in the trade, waiting for the move. It did kind of stay in this little area for a little bit, but look at that awesome move down. So let me show you something really quick. It hit my take profit 1 really quickly. So it hit TP1, right? And then TP2 followed up next, right? So remember, that is exiting out your position size. So let's continue on. I have entered the trade here and I have marked my entry and my stop loss here. Okay, guys. So once this candle has broken and passed the bottom of my pullback candle, I am now in this trade. Okay, so just keep in mind that these yellow lines are my levels that I created on the hourly chart. Okay, I am in put position, hung out a little bit around this area, which is cool. Still didn't hit my stop loss. I just want to point that out to you. When I'm in a trade, guys, I like to take the thinking out of it. So I'm looking at two things. I'm looking for the price to either hit my take profits or my stop loss. I'm not worried about anything else. I'm just looking for those two areas and being aware of where they are. I marked them here for you to see, but that is what I'm looking for when I'm in a trade, okay? So obviously it's in my favor right now, so I'm looking for it to go ahead and hit my take profit. And it did take profit 1 here, okay? So when I have take profit 1, whatever position I entered in the trade with here, at the first take profit, guys, or the first level, I am exiting 50% of my position, okay? So just know that I am exiting 50% of my position at take profit 1 because I want to secure some of that money I've made thus far, okay? Then as the trade goes on for take profit 2, I am lowering my position size even more, right? Usually by another 50%. So if I started off my trade with 10 contracts and in take profit 1, right, I take off 50%, I am now only left with 5 contracts, right? And then if the trade continues in my favor and it hits my next profit target, I will exit 50 more percent of that trade, of that contract or the position size. But in this example, if we're heading down to take profit 2, I only have 5 contracts, right? So there's no 50% or equal number to divide 5 in half. So what I like to do is take the higher number off. So I would exit 3 contracts and have only 2 contracts left to continue on in the trade. All right. So currently I have taken profit at take profit 1, and let's see how the trade continues on, okay? All right. As you can see, it did hit take profit 2, which is, like I said, I exited out of 50% more of my contracts, and the trade continued on down to the next profit target, which was really great trade. And I want you to know overall, this was an 80% trade, and it ended up being a really awesome move to the downside. And I was able to make $923 on this trade. Okay, so I want y'all to see with both of these examples in one day, I was able to use the same strategy on both trades and not have any guessing game or any crazy thinking. My strategy is very simple, as you can see. I know where I'm going to enter. I know where I'm going to exit. I know where I'm going to take my profit. I know where my stop loss is. I can rinse and repeat this on any chart on any day. Okay, but I want to really point out, guys, that because of the strategy and knowing where my stop loss is, I was able to minimize my losses on the Qs and maximize my wins on NVIDIA. Okay, so this is why your girl loves my strategy, and I am not wavering from it for anyone in this world. Okay, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this view of the charts and the real. I'm gonna see you in 1 second. All right, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you want to know my simple strategy, make sure you comment the word strategy down below. Make sure you go ahead and like this video, because I know you liked what you saw, and help me get this video to 1,000 likes. I would greatly appreciate that. And if you had not subscribed yet, what are you doing? I make videos like this all the time, making sure that your learning is simple and easy. All right, guys. So without further ado, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you on the next one.